Burnout, my elegant friend, is the most inelegant accessory a woman can wear. It dims the eyes, sharpens the tongue, and leaves one resembling a candle, burnt at both ends. And though poets may romanticize such an image, in business, in law, in leadership, it is hardly poetic. Graceful success, you see, is sustainable success. To glow elegantly is not to blaze furiously and then collapse into ashes. It is to burn steadily, like the flame of a stately candle in a draught-free chamber, measured, radiant, unhurried. Today, I shall share with you how women of elegance, particularly those entrusted with responsibility, whether in courtrooms or boardrooms, avoid the vulgar trap of burnout and instead sustain their brilliance. If you know a discerning soul who would savour such counsel, do pass this along as one would a cherished heirloom, quietly but with great care. I am Victoria, a lawyer by training and an advocate for elegance by design. Shall we proceed? Part 1. The myth of the hustle. Let us first expose a dreadful myth, that greatness belongs only to those who exhaust themselves. Modernity seems infatuated with the cult of the hustle, endless hours, breathless ambition, calendars bursting at the seams. But true nobility knows better. Queens do not scramble, they preside. Advocates of stature do not dash breathlessly through corridors, they command proceedings with composure. Thus, the question is not, how much can I endure? The question is, how elegantly can I sustain? It's quite unremarkable to be exhausted. Anyone can achieve that. The remarkable woman is she who glows with vitality, even while carrying immense responsibility. Part 2. Rituals of refinement. Now, how is this glow sustained? Through rituals, my elegant friend. Rituals are not frivolities. They are the scaffolding upon which stamina is built. A noble woman rises with rhythm, not chaos. A lawyer of refinement guards her mornings as sacred, setting the day's tempo before the world intrudes. Whether through prayer, meditation, or simply silence with her tea, she begins with stillness. Rituals protect us from erosion. Think of them as silk gloves, shielding the hands from the coarseness of overwork. Of course, one need not adopt rituals so elaborate they require a separate household staff. Sometimes the most elegant ritual is the simplest: closing the door, inhaling deeply, and reminding oneself that one is a human, not a machine. Part 3. Systems and structures. Elegance, contrary to common thought, is not chaos draped in pearls. It is order. The sustainable woman does not rely on frantic improvisation. She constructs systems. She delegates. She designs her calendar as one might compose a symphony, each movement deliberate, each rest essential. And allow me to state with all the authority of the bar, a rest is not an indulgence, it is strategy. If the law recognizes recess, if the court itself adjourns to preserve order, why should not you? Shall a woman be harsher upon herself than the Queen's bench upon its proceedings? I assure you, exhaustion is not admissible evidence of excellence. Part 4. Self-respect practices. Now to the matter of self-respect, which undergirds all of this. Burnout often arises not from work alone, but from a failure to honour one's limits. The elegant woman does not say yes to every request, every meeting, every late-night demand. She knows that to preserve her glow, she must guard her peace. A soft no, delivered with grace, is not a refusal of duty, but a preservation of dignity. And what of nourishment? The self-respecting woman does not fuel herself upon mere scraps, physically or emotionally. She eats with mindfulness, rests with purpose, and associates with those who do not drain her, but refine her. Part 5. The Legacy of Sustainable Success. Finally, let us consider the true legacy. Burnout leaves behind no monuments, no books, no thriving institutions, only exhaustion and regret. But sustainable success, that quiet, steady glow, creates legacies that outlive us. Cases won, businesses built, reputations upheld. To sustain the glow is to build with longevity in mind. Remember, empires were not erected in one frantic night. They were cultivated over decades, fortified with patience, strategy, and discipline. So too must be your life's work. My elegant friend, sustain your glow. Do not confuse chaos with brilliance, nor exhaustion with achievement. You are not merely building a career, you are cultivating a legacy. And legacy requires not the fever of burnout, but the calm radiance of sustained grace. Now, should you wish to continue this journey of elegance, intellect, and subtle power, you may subscribe to this channel. Consider it not a plea, but an invitation, much like receiving a card embossed in gold leaf, summoning you to yet another refined gathering. And should this reflection have resonated with you, you may extend its reach by sharing it with another woman of ambition who deserves to glow without dimming. Until we meet again, may your light endure and never, ever flicker into burnout. Yours elegantly, Victoria.